Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for sharing your energy with me, and thank you for being here. If you are here because of the title, then this message is for you. And if you are here because it's popped up on your feed, this message is definitely for you. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what the collective needs to hear. I have set that intention with this deck and with my guides. So let's get in and see what Spirit has. I also have an Oracle deck out here as well to get some additional messages at the end of your reading. We have a King of Swords as well. I've been called in a couple of the collective readings to look at that second card from the bottom. So it was King of Swords. But be sure and like the video and definitely leave a comment if you feel called to do so. And definitely subscribe if you like the messages because it helps my channel to grow, but it also pushes the messages out there so that other people can get them as well. And I really appreciate that. That Four of Cups is about stagnancy, right? It's about being bored and needing to open to new opportunities. So this person is looking at these three cups down here in front of him, and it's like the same old, right? And he's completely missing this new opportunity that Spirit is handing them. So I always think of the ace cards when I look at this one because every ace has like a hand with a gift from Spirit, whether it's a pentacle, a cup, a wand, or a sword. But this person's not seeing that, right? Like they're so focused on the other three cups. And this is about really, don't let the past experiences hold you back, and don't let like holding on to the past hold you back, right? Like this is needing to open to these new opportunities and seeing these new opportunities here. The situation is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a victory. It is recognition, being seen. So this could be like wanting to be seen by a group, wanting to be seen by a particular person, wanting some sort of victory and like confidence here, right? So this could be in like work, like you're wanting some kind of victory. This can be like a victory in a love situation. You take it how it resonates for you. The blockage is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a message of like a new job offer or a new career opportunity or a new love offer, right? So that is blocking this victory here. And this is like needing to be open to that. Pages are the messenger. So you could be closed off and like not seeing some kind of new opportunity, not taking a new offer in something because you don't see the opportunity in it, right? Like maybe it's not the opportunity you wanted something else. So it kind of has you not taking that opportunity here. But I feel like it could be a delay as well, right? Just needing to be open to something new. Maybe focusing too much on the past here. The root cause of this is the Ten of Cups. So this has to do with your ultimate happiness, your ultimate emotional fulfillment here, because the Ten of Cups is, this happy family, children, like the perfect job, that white picket fence, whatever your ultimate emotional fulfillment is for you. That is what is, the energies that this situation is based on. Like this victory is based on your happiness and your ultimate wish fulfillment. But you're needing to open to new opportunities in order to get to that ultimate happiness, right? So I feel like this is you needing to see an opportunity because you're not seeing it for what it is. Like, so maybe this is in regards to a job, right? So you want a particular job and you've been focused on that and you're not getting that job, but you get another offer in like a different department, but maybe it's not as much money, or maybe it's not the actual job you wanted, so you keep refusing to take it. But what you don't realize is that you only work at that job for maybe 6 months, and then you get to move up to, an even higher level than what you have focused on, right? Like that's just an example I can think of. But it's like really needing to be open to new opportunities, because that in the end is what's going to bring this ultimate happiness. You're just not seeing that. because it's not presenting itself to you in the way that you think it should, right? So, in the recent past, this is like what's affecting this present situation is the Temperance card. Temperance is about patience, it's about calmness, it is about integration, like learning lessons and then integrating those lessons into your everyday life, right? So, it's also about balance. Like this archangel has these two cups and she's balancing this water, right? So like flow and ease, which is the calm and the patience, and then remaining balanced in that. She has one foot in the water and one foot on land. So she's balanced in her emotions, but she's also like grounded in her energy. So I feel like this is just needing to remain patient and balanced while you're waiting for victory here. Your higher self or your spirit guides, we have the Page of Wands. So I feel like they're telling you to be curious, be open, um, be like learn new things, right? Be curious and really kind of, this is like that fire passion energy, but the Page of Wands is about like staying curious and staying open to new opportunities and then taking those new opportunities when they come in, right? So you could be like researching or having some sort of sense, have a sense of adventure here and be grounded yet playful and be open to new creative opportunities, right? Because again, you have that Page of Pentacles, which is it has to do with career or love, right? And this is like you really needing to be open to that and be open to adventurous opportunities here. So again, like this may not be coming in the way that you think it should, right? You're just not seeing it. So in the immediate future, we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a lack mindset. It is limiting beliefs. It is, um, it's kind of like holding yourself back, really. But this is maybe feeling abandoned by a person or a situation. Maybe you feel like the universe has abandoned you here, right? Because you're not getting your ultimate wish fulfillment. But these people are outside this building and there is help here if they could only, if they would only knock on that window or find a door, because there's a building here, there's probably people inside. Like you're not helpless in this situation, right? But change your mindset around this. This is like, again, that lack mindset and thinking that you are helpless or thinking that things are not going to come in, right? Again, with the Four of Cups, like that stagnant bored energy and holding back and not taking these new opportunities, it's going to keep you in this lack mindset and it's going to keep you thinking that you don't have opportunities or you don't have people that can help you in the situation. And your thoughts and feelings, we have the Two of Pentacles. So again, about balance. Maybe you're not feeling balanced. Maybe you feel like you have too much on your plate here, right? You're juggling too much. And it's also about like needing to prioritize and really focus on maybe one thing that you want here, or focus your mindset, because you could be like all over the place. I feel like this is just you like juggling way too much, like juggling your thoughts, juggling work, juggling home life, like just being like that sense of overwhelm and really needing to prioritize, whether that's prioritize your energy in some way. Again, that can be like maybe not being so scattered in your energy and really focusing on that mindset, focusing on what you can control in the situation. You can be open to new opportunities. That's one way you can control the situation. In the environment, the influence here, we have the Page of Cups. So again, that page energy, you have 3 pages here. So there's definitely some kind of opportunity, some kind of newness coming in here. So the Page of Cups is about, it's a message of um, information. Like it's like intuitive messages, right? So this is like about your emotions. And then you have this person with this cup and you have that fish, which is a gift. So I feel like these are like needing to be open to information, being open to those intuitive nudges from spirit, right? And being open to new information, right? So, I mean, maybe you're just missing something. I feel like you're just missing something here because we have that Four of Cups and then, 3 pages, which are all about that new energy and new opportunities and being open to them. But I feel like you're just very closed off for whatever reason. And again, maybe that's just because you're not seeing the opportunities for what they are and you're not prioritizing. Maybe you're, so focused over here that you're not seeing these new opportunities right in front of you. Your hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is very action oriented, right? He is like charged, ready to go to battle, like um just ready to go for it, ready to go after whatever a situation is, or really kind of go after this Ten of Cups energy. So I feel like you're hoping that things will speed up here. Like things are going to start moving faster. This is, the fastest moving night. So I feel like you're hoping that things will pick up quickly, because I feel like you may have felt like maybe stagnant or again like left out by the universe, and you're wanting things to move forward here. You're wanting things to get unstuck. The potential outcome is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is about planting a seed and being patient while things grow. This again can be in relationships or this can be in your work. So this person has planted the seed and now he is watching everything grow and waiting for things to come to fruition, right? So he is watering this plant, he is tending to the soil, he's putting in the work and the actionable steps that he can in order to bring this to fruition. So this is about growth and patience and needing to wait, but it's also about looking at the situation and wondering, is it worth putting in all of this work? Is what I'm doing, is what I'm focusing on worth all of this effort? Is this going to bear fruit for me? Is it worth putting that energy into it? And I feel like maybe that's what this situation is about. Maybe you need to prioritize what is going to bear fruit, because what you're focused on right now is not bearing you fruit, right? It's not bringing you that victory and that 10 of cups you want. I'm sorry, probably talking funny because I'm pinching my nose because it itches. When I channel, my nose itches. So anyway, I feel like this is you like really looking at things and wondering what is worth putting in your energy and what is worth, letting go, like prioritizing situations. Because I feel like you're holding on to maybe a past situation. Again, that can be like a mindset, that can be a person, place, thing, whatever it is for you. Because you're not open to these new opportunities. Like you're focused on that past situation and you're pouring all of your energy into that, but you're needing to prioritize and focus on these new opportunities that spirit has for you, because what you're pouring your energy into has left you in this lack and you're wanting this 10 of cups. So opening to a new opportunity is going to open up this 10 of cups, right? It's like that saying, like, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Like it's the definition of insanity. I feel like you just needing to see these new opportunities for what they are and stop pouring into things that are not bringing you uh, the fruit, right? And needing to prioritize what will. And I feel like that's just some trying a new opportunity, right? So this can be like maybe again, maybe apply for a different kind of job, or do something different in your relationship. Be open to new things in relationships, or a new type of person in a relationship, right? Maybe past relationships have kind of left you feeling left out, and this is you needing to open to a new opportunity in love, a new type of person, right? So what advice do you have? So we have the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so this is you needing to do things differently in order to build on a stable foundation and releasing any kind of like painful cycles here, like putting an end to these things that are not working out for you. We had that King of Swords on the bottom after that Four of Cups, and that's about like clarity, right? And logic. But with this, we have the Seven of Swords. So that can very much be about sneakiness and lies, but it's also about strategy, right? Like needing to do things differently. So I feel like this is you. What you don't see coming is like you being more strategic in building some kind of stability here. So the Knight of Pentacles is, it is the slowest moving knight. So, this is not going to happen overnight. You want this Knight of Swords, but I feel like things have been like Knight of Pentacles, like slow build, right? But the good thing with the Knight of Pentacles is that it is built on a stable foundation. It's not fleeting, whereas that Knight of Swords is going to come in and then leave just as quickly, right? It's air energy, so it's just going to blow through basically. That Knight of Pentacles is grounded earth energy. It is stable, it is loyal, it is long term. And then you have the Ten of Swords, which is ending a painful cycle, like releasing and healing from whatever this was. So again, like repeating cycles, doing the same thing over again, that insanity, right? And then doing things differently this time is going to get you better results. It's going to get you more stable results and in some kind of painful cycle that you've been repeating, whether that's in work or love, whatever that cycle is that you've been repeating. You'll know your situation. What advice do you have for Sagittarius? Yeah. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is your card, and you have the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Trust in divine timing. Trust that things will move in your favor when they are meant to. Trust in that karma and maybe kind of build with others, right? You have the Three of Pentacles, which is about building teamwork and collaboration. Again, it's that very permanent, stable energy. Like his work is being seen, he's being recognized. And then you have the Two of Wands, which is about growing and like making a decision to leave your comfort zone in order to go after what it is you want here, right? Like he is standing on top of this castle with this globe in his hands. Like he has the whole world at his fingertips here. He just has to step out of that castle. He has to leave his comfort zone. So I feel like this is you needing to leave your comfort zone to choose something different and stop doing the same thing over and over again. Whether that's like a relationship pattern, a work pattern, whatever your ultimate happiness is here, that's the focus. And that's what's going to bring you victory and being seen is doing it differently. I just feel like trust in the divine timing. Trust that, cycles are turning here. Like our lives go in cycles, right? And you're coming to a new cycle here because you've repeated a pattern. And I think maybe you're learning that lesson, like you're integrating that lesson here and seeing it for what it is, right? And then ending that cycle. Like it's probably been a very painful cycle. If you're, all of us Saggies have been like really going through it. So there's an ending to a cycle here and then a whole new cycle of like karma, luck, things starting to work out in your favor. And I feel like this has to do with something that you're building. Maybe you're working with others, or maybe you're just building something in general that you want to be seen, but you need to leave your comfort zone in order to do that. Right? We can't always just sit in comfort and safety and expect things to change. That's not how it works. So let's get you some oracle cards and see what else Spirit has here for you. I feel like all in all, it's just prioritizing and doing it differently, going about a situation in a different way and not repeating a past pattern here. So again, if that's in relationships, if that's in work, maybe that's you needing to be more patient. Maybe in the past you've kind of rushed things and now you're needing to maybe be patient in order for things to grow. What else do you have for Sagittarius, Spirit? Self-doubt. You're questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from this limiting pattern. Yeah, definitely holding yourself back here. But the Six of Wands is also about seeing the victories you have had, right? Like you've been through a lot here and you're ending a painful cycle and realize like the victories you do have here and all that you have done, all the work you have completed here. Bring balance. You're putting too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. Take action now to correct the situation or risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results. Yeah, definitely needing to prioritize. And then you had Temperance, which is, your card. Like you showed up here, which is a very self empowering. You showed up twice. You had the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. So very self empowering. Like you have the power to do this. You just need to change that mindset. Strategy and planning. Your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. Love that. Love it when a plan comes together. Reward and recognition. Congratulations. Your hard work will soon pay off and take you in a direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and your own power. Wow, I just said that. That's crazy that I just like went back to that. Acknowledge your victories that you have been through, your power here. Stand in your power. You had that Wheel of Fortune and that Temperance. Again, the self empower. I literally just said that card. That's crazy that I did that. Anyway, um, acknowledge your efforts and your power here because you are capable of doing this. I feel like it's just needing to do things differently and stepping outside of a comfort zone, right? And Sag can totally do that. We can absolutely do that. We are that fire energy, right? So I hope that message helped, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.